Hello, welcome back to NX tutorial. So in this video tutorial, I will explain how to create a sheet metal design from solid geometry. So in here, we have a solid model that created using extrude command, and then later I will convert become a sheet metal, and then finally I will use a flat solid to create this flat sheet metal. Now for the tutorial goal, in this example we will learn how to create 3D solid model from sketch using extrude command. This is the original sketch. I will create a solid model using this sketch, and then after that I will use shell command to create uniform thickness, because we are working with sheet metal with uniform thickness 3 millimeters. And then as a preparation before converting step, we use rip command to rip all these edges, these 4 edges, the outer edges. After we ripped all the edges, we are creating this rip at the middle of this face, so it will create some kind of a small cutout. And then after all the rip already created, next we convert from sheet metal become a solid. We select this one as a base face. Next we create bend from the previous rip edges. In here we create bend with distance along 50 millimeters. And then finally, after we finish all of this, we create a flattened sheet metal using flat solid feature. In this tutorial, I will explain how to create sheet metal from solid model. So in this example, I have already created a sketch. This is a basic sketch. You can create, for example, like this, 155 millimeters, 100 millimeters. The shape is rectangle. As a beginning, we'll create 3D solid model using extrude. Select the sketch, enter the distance, for example 100 millimeters. This is the solid model. After that, we're gonna use shell. Select face, this face. We have a thickness 5 millimeters, change to 3 millimeters. So this 3 millimeters is the thickness of the sheet metal itself. Now after this, we change the application from solid model become sheet metal application. Now as a beginning, we begin to rip. Select edge 1, 2, 3 and 4, and when we click OK, it will change the shape like this. Next we're going to use the same function, rip, but in this case we not select the edges, we already done it. We go to curve and we create sketch, right in space, click OK. Then in here we're gonna create line, for example right in center. The distance, for example 50 millimeters, is a straight line, and then you can click finish. Then we can click OK. Now notice in here the function of the rip edges itself, it will create some kind of a small cutout in here. A small cutout you can see in here. This is the beginning, this is the end along this thickness. Okay, so next we go to convert to sheet metal. select base face. We're gonna select this face, click OK. Now notice now you can see at the end it changed like this, so as if it were a bend along these edges. Let's hide the sketch. After this, we're going to create a bend. You can use this bend feature. In here we can create a sketch, select at this face, click OK, and then we can create a straight line. Start from here. So start from here. Okay, we're gonna create, for example, 50 millimeters, like this one. Okay, then we can click finish. Now to repair the orientation, we can use reverse direction. It's gonna be like this. Now, as you can see, we just only create a sketch along this length, for example 50 millimeters, but it extends because we activate this one. If we deactivate this option, it's just along this 50 millimeters length. You can click OK. Now after this, we can create a flat solid. Select this face and we can click OK. Then we can hide the original. Now this is the result if you are flattening this sheet metal. So that's it, how to create a sheet metal from solid.